But how honey children to do this year, the Queen quite coming to honor from this year. Solid Gree, you're in the Gullah Geechee Nation. The island of Solid Gree right after the island of James. You're in Charleston County, South Kakalaki. This year is the closing of the Gullah Geechee Jubilee. That been the theme of this year Gullah Geechee Nation International Music and Movement Festival. Well, 100 children don't see on Gullah Geechee TV Nation News before when we come here, when we first opened up the Seashore Farmers Lodge Museum and Cultural Center after the restoration, which done take the building from looking like this year to the photo that 100 go and see. And so we so glad that the family who the all Gullah Geechee in Solid Gree done come for join we for this year closing and thing like that. So I the Queen Quet head put in the body of the Gullah Geechee Nation, co-founder of the Gullah Geechee International Music and Movement Festival, and we're so glad for being here one more again in Solid Gree at the Solid Gree Seashore Farmer Lodge. We want to thank we brothers Ernest Powers and James, who part of the Gullah Connection and who part of we 1st South Carolina Volunteer Regiment reenactors and the 54th Mass. We thank everybody, the whole family in Solid Gree, and especially the board of the Solid Gree Seashore Farmer Lodge for welcoming me back here and for closing out we Gullah Geechee Jubilee. And 100 children know, if 100 there with me, 100 going know that this year the what going on. Peace and blessing. You got ceremony. Trying to get everybody over here. No.
Yeah. The top, y'all. Everybody, get in the circle, please.
Glad that everybody that joined me up on Solid Gree.
Yeah.
We will give thanks to God before we answer. So may this your circle be unbroken. Dear God, we thank you for this your day. We thank you for the closing of this your Gullah Geechee. We pray a blessing in this your community that we done call Solid Gree. And rather us, we thank all the ancestors and how you want to bless you. But no, say this your day been a kind. And sit in the hold together, and hold together and work together in this your Seashore Farmer Lodge. And raise the next generation. Now understand why have a good this your day. And we're so glad that this your day, one of the day will be hot Solid Gree. So we give you thanks as we close up this your Gullah Geechee. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom. Over me. Over me. And before I be I want to be buried. I pray. I know. Sure what he wants me to put. I'll take it here now. And that's up, Elder Town. See, y'all will succeed. Y'all will take down the South Carolina flag, will put up the Gullah Geechee Nation flag. See how y'all are Arab?
Hey, say that we done take over, we are.
Oh yeah, we done take we all it back. Well, Hunter Children, I know Hunter Children never see such a thing as this year, where the Gullah Geechee Nation flag finally to fly right here, and we on land in the Gullah Geechee Nation, and we so proud for no say the proud from we all solid group. The Gullah Geechee done come back for take back land. The same place where the Battle of Solid Green been take place all the hundreds of years ago and things like that, when big troopers start down here, and we people been stand together for taking freedom. We're so glad that this year day done come for this year Gullah Geechee Jubilee. Yeah, Hunter Children need for shout with me. Come here, fellas. Let me get a shot with y'all. Y'all know who I am? I'm Queen Quick. I'm the head of state for the Gullah Geechee Nation. Y'all might see me on TV sometime and never speak. You don't see me before. So where you been at? Did you ain't see? You ain't. I just put it in the cover, no? Oh, some more y'all. All of y'all make the flowers. Okay, please come in the picture with me. Step forward, y'all. Let them come. All of y'all making the flowers. Please come in the picture. Thank you.
And now if you can step back a little bit.
Step back?
Yeah, because this way you're right in the light.
In the light. That's good?
That's good.
Okay. And y'all come out the doorway
Excuse me,
and come all the way inside. We're trying to get a picture right here. It's all right. Okay.
All right, come, young man, come in a little closer, please.
A little bit so we get the light on.
All right, there we go. We got everybody. Nice, nice. There we go. Yep, stay there one more again. Hold on, hold on. Come on, camera. There we go.
Batteries here.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Good. How many of y'all are there that's making the flowers? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 7? Okay. And it's a girl too? Alright, so I'm going to get $5 worth of flowers from each of y'all, okay? Alright, so y'all hook me up. What's your name?
Maya.
Maya. And how old are you, Maya?
11.
Where are you from?
Charleston.
From Charleston? In the city or here on James Island? In the city. So where about in the city? Where about in the city?
Downtown.
Downtown? Okay, how long you been making the palmetto roses? Just a few months. Let me see yours. Beautiful, beautiful job. Beautiful, keep it up. Now, who's this fellow right here?
David.
What's your name?
David.
David, where you from?
I'm from Charleston in the city, downtown.
Downtown. And how long you been making the palmetto?
For like 6 years.
16. Well, how old are you?
Yeah, 14.
You 14? Boy, stop. Let me see yours. Nice. Nice. Okay. Now who this right here?
Kayvon.
What's your name?
Kayvon.
Kayvon. Where you from, Kayvon?
South Carolina.
And how old are you? 14. And how long you been making the palmetto roses?
A couple months.
Just a couple months. But you made all these. Nice. So you like doing it?
Yes, ma'am.
Great, keep it up. You're doing a great job, man. Now, how old are you? Is 25? No, come on, I didn't play with you. How old are you?
15.
15. What's your name?
Russ.
Russ? All right. Chris. Oh, okay, Chris. How long you been making the flowers?
3 years.
3 years. Oh, so you a master at this. Let me see the ones you made. So where you from, Chris?
Charleston, South Carolina.
Downtown too? Wonderful. Excellent. So who is behind you?
That's a guy.
How you doing? I thought I bought some flowers from you downtown one time before. How long you been doing it?
7 years.
7 years? Are you sure I ain't never buy flowers from you?
He probably does.
Cause you sure look like somebody I buy flowers from one time on East Bay.
Yeah, no, I never.
Amber, you? Oh,
Wait, no.
by the aquarium?
I tell you that.
I'm telling you, I don't buy you flowers, man. I know you get so much of customers, you can't remember everybody. I know. So how long you been doing this?
7 years.
7. And so where you from?
Downtown Charleston.
Downtown Charleston. What's your name?
Hezekiah.
Hezekiah. Let me check your flowers out, Hezekiah. They better be the best now, because you've been doing this a long time. Yeah, they looking good. They're looking good, man. Looking good. So great. So now how you feel that you the only girl so far in the group? You alright? You ain't care? Because you making money in it. I know that's right. And who this y'all?
Jordan.
Jordan?
Jordan.
Jordan. Oh, my nephew name is Jordan. So how long you been making the flowers, Jordan?
A couple months.
A couple months. So you new starting, but those look great for making them a couple months. You like doing it?
That's right.
Where you live?
Downtown Charleston.
Downtown Charleston. So everybody live near each other? So y'all usually work together? No, y'all spread out. Okay, but that's really nice. I love it. Y'all doing a great job, and we're so glad y'all here, and we're going to keep supporting y'all, okay? Because I want y'all to remember me in 50 years. Don't forget me like this one. Y'all forget me a little while ago, y'all. Okay? Y'all gonna remember from now on, say Queen Quet, get y'all flowers at Solid Green. Okay? And I can carry them home. They gonna be in we Gullah Geechee archive. So everybody gonna know who make these, y'all. Okay? Alright. So anything y'all wanna say to the people?
We Gullah Geechee.
That's what's up. Peace and blessings, y'all.
And when was the neighbor?
Y'all look up.
When they look at they thank you, and I'll leave you all alone. Thank you.
Now you're with the Columbia Star, Kim, right? Yes, I come to Kim.
I'm Julia.
Okay. And I talk about this yesterday?
Yeah, you talked about that yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, you sure did.
Now, for all the 100 children, y'all think I did a slave thing. Y'all think, see, see, don't turn your back on them. Don't turn your back on them. Don't turn your back on where you come up from. Watch that, watch that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So now, yesterday when I've been on top of the stage in Charleston, I'm gonna talk about them clothes and think how we used to scrub up on the hand, scrub up on the hand. This year been the same thing I done talked about while when I've been on the stage yesterday. You see, you would take this year and take that same cloth like this year, up and over, up and over. Remember that tub I talked about? See how they got the tub right here? So you can have like this year and scrub them, scrub them, scrub them for y'all who ain't got no imagination. Or take your son. For y'all who ain't got no imagination, you see? You take this like this here, and then when I do stuff, you get that close up, you get that stain out of them like this here and thing like that. And then you take them again, scrub them, scrub them, scrub them, scrub them, scrub them, and you could have rinse them off, and then them people, you'll look good at them. See, y'all ain't do nothing now because y'all throw them in the machine, and y'all ain't supposed to know what the machine do if it work or not. Y'all put them on the line and throw them in the dryer. But see, after they would have do all that, then they have to do all this here, do all this here, then put them in this thing here, and then take this your arm here and crank them, crank them, crank them. So when y'all see me yesterday, gonna see how we had that thing for crank like this here, but it had a next thing in the back. See that? But the thing fall in, because it would come through these and come out, and press them out, and it drop back here. Then, ain't gonna jump out here and drop. You have a cadence to the lawn. And then hang them up, there you go. Hang them up there in the sun. So you see, all of this show we've been talking about on the stage yesterday, and come here solid green and set up right here for 100 children working. And my mom in the corner got it back turned because they don't want to take butter. She will go inside and mash button out and make them work itself, y'all, and then throw them in the dryer. But this y'all, this is the best way out. But now, if 100 children see this show, you ought to be blessed for knowing all of what we got today. You understand? Because y'all done cut through a lot of things because the time done change up. But everything from the past ain't bad. So it might help 100. but know how to do this shit. And you wouldn't pay so much electric bill neither. Okay? And you talk about them workout at that gym. Trust me, this shit don't work out. So yeah, we're so glad the 100 children enjoyed it right there at Solid Green Seashore Farming Law.
They don't even want to go in the washing machine. They wash by hand.
Annie, they ain't want to throw in the washing machine.
Brother Noisy,
Yes.
I tell you I'm going to see you again. I knew it from the first time I put my eyes on top of her. I remember that great and glorious day. We got the orders to take your boy from the north back down to the site to fight for the first time. We've been dating in Can't Read from Massachusetts. We found it all the way down to South Carolina. We had to get back down here to beautiful South Carolina. I remember. When I look in your eyes, I see no fear. No fear in your eyes. But the question was asked, do we live for tomorrow or die for the future? All the man responded, tomorrow, we all gonna die for the future. You know, the Constitution of America clearly states, we hold the truth to be self-evident that all men are created equal and endowed by the Creator with certain inalienable rights. And that among these rights are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Well, they damn sure been talking about the Negro when they wrote that one.
You ain't lying.
They ain't been talking about when they wrote that one. But my pursuit of happiness is the pursuit of freedom. And I've been ordained to ensure that freedom becomes a reality for all. And I have no fear. Oh, the burden of the white man. They have to hold down the race of people 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Hell, he too is a slave to the system.
Yeah, he is.
But we're gonna free him now too. We all gonna be free in America. We all gonna be free. Me? I was born a slave. Dated at that McLeod plantation on the shores of the Wappoo River, James Island, South Carolina. I had to escape. One night, in the wee hours of the morning, I done thought that was a bullshit when I tell him I'm gonna teach that rowboat.
You teach him, man.
I teach that rowboat. This thought I've been the bullshit. And I told him I'm gonna row that rowboat to freedom, Lord have mercy. And I did too. In the wee hours, I rowed that rowboat down the Wapuka to the Ashipookat River. From the Ashipookat River, I rowed it down to the Coombahy, River, South Carolina. I made it. There I met with a Robert Smalls. Who
You
allowed
met
me to
Robert
work
Smalls?
as a sailor. Going
That's
north.
a bad boy.
Oh, he allowed me to work as a sailor. Now the work on the steamboat was backbreaking. Hell, Mother Nation didn't love nobody. Oh, but the pull of freedom was so strong. It was so sweet. We went up the Atlantic seaboard by boat. First past North Carolina, Virginia, Philadelphia, New York, Connecticut, finally Boston, Massachusetts. I made it. I was free, and I ain't never going back down here. Never going back down here. What are you gonna do, Lord? My mammy, my pappy, my sister, my mama, they slaves, honey. What are you gonna do, Lord? Show me a sign. Show me the way. Then old Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation. Then America decided to let the Negro get on this fight to help preserve this union and to prove that we were a man. But hell, we were always man. God made us man, and that was established from the foundation of the world. But when other men needed our labor, they made us slaves. And then when they needed our force, guess what? They made us soldiers. Your boy was a soldier from the north. The Massachusetts 54th Regiment, General Gilmore's Federal Army, bought to James Island to fight against Beauregard's Confederate troops. I remember looking at y'all daily from the river. There's been a long narrow walkway that ran across the marsh to Coles Island and on the Big Folly River. A Johnny Red General named Johnson Hagan and his men tried to trap us by coming in on Solid Green Island and cutting us off.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, but honey, but to see something he ain't never seen before. Black
in
blue. Yes, sir. I'll never forget that date. That was July 16, 1863, during the Battle of Solid Real. Remember? 3,200 of them Johnny Red move up from Successionville. And the James on the lines. And then the four of them big Johnny Red cannons open up on us. Boom, 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 boom. Yankee gunboats down the stone and leaving us boys wide open. Wide open. By that time, that damn Johnny Red, they charged on us. They charged. And the jumping man, the hand in hand, Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord. I said, Lord, 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 Lord.
Well, loaded ox up 2 by 2. You loaded up ox and kangaroos. He fetched ox a boat so tight I couldn't sleep at all last night. I said, Lord, 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 Lord. I said, Lord, 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 Lord. Well, you know what? If tomorrow should be my final getting up morning.
Big getting up morning.
I just want you 54's boys to know that I's as proud as a game rooster.
Yes, sir.
The bees are fighting with you boys.
Yes, sir.
Now, if tomorrow should be my final getting up morning.
Yes, sir.
I'd like you to tell them that I fought hard.
Hard.
Tell them that I fought strong.
Strong.
Tell them that I was watching my enemies when they shot me dead.
Yes, Lord.
I want you to tell them that I died with my head held high and my back straight.
Lord have mercy.
I want you to tell them if you make it back down there to Virginia, tell my family if you're seeing that I died facing my enemies. You see, I serve a all powerful God.
Yes.
He sits very high and looks very low, and I know He's always with me. So if tomorrow be my final getting up morning, I don't want you 54 boys to worry about it.
Yes, Lord.
I want y'all to know that I'm going to do everything I can for freedom.
Yes, Lord.
Cunningham. Jack Cunningham's who I be.
Yes, sir.
See, I grew up on that day Cunningham plantation. I still can remember seeing a freshly whipped back. I still can smell the blood of that freshly whipped back. You know, I just remember we was down at the little house one night, and my pappy, you know my pappy used to, but this is my pappy.
Go ahead.
Now, I can't blow it like he, but I remember my pappy used to do something like this. And I remember we was down at the bottoms having a good old time.
Good old time.
Oh, my mammy and my auntie, they been cooking up a big pot of chicken foot.
How much chicken foot?
Oh, and it smelled so good I couldn't wait to eat it.
That's Lord.
But that time, that old house Negro, that's what we called him. The house Negro, because he a little fancier than us. He ain't a nigger.
Hold on, but light
He's a
skin?
no.
He ain't been light skin?
No, but he been a Negro.
He was a
Cause
Negro.
the white folks liked him, and he been, as they said, easy to handle. He came down and he said, "Hey, Master Cunningham wants little Lily. Y'all make sure y'all bathe her real good and send her on up to the big house."
Yes, Lord.
All of the fun stopped then.
Yeah, it did.
Little Lily started crying.
It did.
Cause see, everybody knows when Master Cunningham sends down to the little house for a Negro woman. We all know he got some dirty stuff on his mind.
Yeah, he do.
He kept little Lily down there almost a week. When she came back, she was so ashamed, she never let her eyes leave the top of her feet. Wasn't long before Lily came with child. I just remember that day them old patty rollers brought my pappy back. They was dragging him behind the horse. I hear my mammy yelling, "Him Negro! He dead!" I thought that would have been the worst day of my life. But you know the worst day of my life, buddy? I was a little boy. But this year high. I've been in the big barn with my mammy. My mammy been milking the cow, and I've been in the back playing with the baby goat. And the big barn door flew open, and Master Cunningham coming in here. Nigga woman! Where was you last night? I was called for you.
Yes, Lord.
Don't you know I own everything here?
Yes,
I own this your land. I own this your barn.
Yes,
and I own that thing cow you was milking. When I called for you, you come to me. And I heard a slap of my mommy. No, Master Cunningham, no! I was so scared in the back, I didn't know what to do. Finally, Master Cunningham left. My mammy was laying in the head trying to fix up herself, and I was crying. And even though she got hurt, she was trying to comfort me. I remember laying in the head with my mammy, and she started saying, boy, he can take my body as much as he wants, but he can't take my soul.
Sure can't take your soul.
He can't take.
I remember that kind of thing.
And you remember what your pappy said, you need to run to freedom, because nobody should be in chains. And you know what he said? I remember laying there with my mammy, she started saying, amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Oh Lord, I never forget how much I cried that day.
Oh, that mercy of Jesus Christ.
I remember the first time I ran, I must have been gone 2 days before they caught me and they brought me back.
I don't know what that means when they catch her.
Master Cunningham said to me, said, Jack, see, he named me after him.
Jack Black.
Old white man gave me his name.
That's right.
Old Buckler gives me his name. He said, Jack, you disappoint me. I was supposed to give you my names, you was eating good, and you was going to go and run off. You cost me money. You cost me a good horse that got stuck in the soft sand chase again.
Yes,
I had to hire these slave catchers. So that's going to have to give you a whooping. And he said, I just don't mean any whooping. I mean a grand whooping.
Oh, no, not the grand whooping, boss.
The grand whooping.
Oh,
See, on the Cunningham plantation, the grand whooping is when he summons all the other plantation on the year above. Said, bring them uppity niggas, bring them niggas that think that they got rights equal to the white man. Bring them down here and let us show you what we do to them.
All right.
They stripped me down to my old together.
Everything off.
Spread me wide against the side of the big barn. And they began to whipping me and whipping me and whipping me. I never knew how to count that there. When I came to, I was back in the little house. I hear Master Cunningham. Doctor said, that did be one strong nigga boy there. I never seen a nigga take that kind of whooping and still draw a breath.
Yes, Lord.
My mammy, they tell me that they whooped me so bad that my skin had rolled from my shoulder down to my back. I was in so much pain, and I said, Lord, if you ever make my body strong again, I was going to run.
I was going to run.
I was going to run. I was going to run. I was going to run. I was going to run to freedom. I remember as my body started getting better, Master Cunningham made me a coach boy. See, a coach boy get to drive the master and his missus to and fro. And I said, my time for running is coming because I knew the fall ball was coming out.
Fall ball.
The fall ball, all
Yes,
them
sir.
plantation owners get together, get to drinking.
Yes, sir.
That old elderberry wine
Yes,
noise,
sir.
they
Yes,
like
sir.
that elderberry wine.
Like
And
it.
I knew once they good getting elderberry,
elderberry.
that was going to be my time to run.
Yes, sir.
Well, that day came.
Yes, sir.
I put that old carriage side that big barn. And I just kept walking till I hit them woods and I kept running. I ran all night long. Because I know in the daytime, I just got to sleep. I climbed way up there in a tall, shady tree.
I'm going to get you.
That's right, to see, I got to sleep all day.
Yes, sir.
I know that paddy roll is going to be looking for me all day.
That's right.
The next night, I ran all night, and the next night, all night, and the next night, all night. And finally, I got to that there river. Now, them white people, they call it something else, but
Where to go?
we Negroes, we spooks. We call it the Gator River.
That's
Now
right.
see, I knew I had to get on the other side. Because see, on the other side lived freedom. And I wanted to live with them.
That's right.
So I jumped into that river and I swam 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 and I swam. Oh, I was so tired when I finally got to the other side. I couldn't even get out. I just lay right there in that old marsh. I was so tired.
That's right.
When I opened my eye, I look, I see a gator laying right next to me. I said, what are you doing here? He said, I was running too. I said, what are you running for? He said, you know the white man killed me too? I said, well, which way you going? He said, I'm going this way. I went that way. I just kept running and running, and finally I came across another Negro who said something I couldn't believe. No, I said.
Wait,
You know what him said?
What did I say?
He said that if I get to a state called Massachusetts,
Yes, sir.
said guys like me and him could be soldiers.
Yes, sir.
I couldn't believe that. We finally got to that encampment. There was a big buckle sitting at that table.
Big buckle. I remember her.
He said, what you want, nigga? I said, I just want to be a soldier, sir. He said, well, put your mark right there. But see, he didn't know I didn't know how to write from playing under the big house with Master Cunningham's son. I signed my name, Jack Cunningham. And that's how I, Jack Cunningham, became a member of the Massachusetts 54th Regiment, Company I.
And before I
Be a slave,
I'll be
buried in my grave,
and go
home
to my
the Lord
and be
free.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Wilder.
Let me see. I see what.
Please come forward, sir.
What, Ed Walden?
Yes.
Mr. President of the Seashore Farmers Lodge.
Yes. We just want to give thanks for being your. Hey, girl. No, glad to see you.
Better late than never.
I know that's right. And then with the rain coming, but you come all the way around. We just want to give thanks for you and for the entire community here in Solid Green that's still part of this Seashore Farmers Lodge. From the first day that you invite me through the door and I shot the videos of showing people around the world gonna watch them and they want to get you to see this place because they think the work is so outstanding. But know that the community is still a hope on all of this show where we ancestors were left. So I just want to tell you thank you. We trying to get the celery the palmetto rose, but we want to give one of your rose while you can live. Let's say job well done. Definitely. So each and every year at the Gullah Geechee Nation International Music and Movement Festival, we honor what we call the anointed spirits. And those are people who we know were Gullah Geechees, whom some ain't living no more. But ain't nobody honor them when they be living because they ain't first understand what they be doing.
Exactly.
To try to hold upon the culture. So usually for the past several years we've been to give out 7 different awards and we got to the point where we give out 4. We try to get one in North Kakalaki, one in South Kakalaki, one in Georgia, one in Florida. And this year we want to honor the founders of the Solid Green Seashore Farmers Lodge as Gullah Geechee anointed spirits and enter them into the Gullah Geechee Nation Hall of Fame.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I gonna need just a roll of the family names or the roll of those founders' names so we can add that to the Gullah Geechee Nation Hall of Fame. And that way, for all the heirs and heirs and heirs will come, the children can know see. People been here and all agree.
All right.
Yes, so we thank you for holding it.
very much.
Yes, sir. Yes, appreciate it, appreciate it. And to the curator.
Ernest Parks.
Ernest Parks. I want you to tell the people, because see, I don't know, but 30 people will sit here and watch y'all tell the story. But they know what's going on in this window and how this picture.
This diorama, as it is called, it was commissioned by the Department of Interior in 1970. This particular piece stayed at the foot of the Statue of Liberty from 1970 to 1990. Wow. From 1990 to 2009, it was at Fort Sumter and Fort Moultrie here in Charleston, South Carolina. In 2009, they were bringing another exhibit, and they wanted anybody who wanted it write them an essay as to why we should have this particular piece. Well, I wrote them. I didn't think like I had a hell of a chance of getting it. But when I told the guy the story, July 16, 1863, the Massachusetts 54th Regiment fought against the Confederates for the first time right here on Solid Green. That's a powerful statement.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is.
Powerful statement. When I told him that, and he looked up to see, because you know that Buck will look him up. And he
What you do?
I'm thinking for 100 million. What he did, and then one day I said to my office, I get the phone call, Mr. Park, this is such and such from
Buckler?
Yeah, you go even to Buckler. Right. Under the National Park Service. We want to know when are you coming to get this diorama. Now she sits here at the Seashore Farmers Lodge as a testament to this Gullah Geechee community and to the power and the culture of the Gullah Geechee Nation, to which we are still alive, and we plant our seeds to make our next generation to churn.
Yeah.
And our Gullah Geechee is coming up right with us.
Right on with us.
Right on the next one. So honey ain't going nowhere. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you. Now you supposed to beat the drum on that one. I see the drum to sit back up and I do nothing. The drum ain't don't move and I see nothing. You were supposed to
We want to make the drum say.
make them shout.
Oh Lord. Well, we don't use that no more for shouting, but we could let some of y'all hear if it's all right for Mr. Ed Waller.
Well, Mr. Ed Waller, the man on the drum. That's who needs to beat the drum.
That's the one need for beat the drum.
After he's here, we'll give him the honor.
And you know, he touchy. You know what too? He touchy by the drum now.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he touchy by the drum now.
Well, see,
Jam Sam will get licked the snow.
He touchy by the drum now.
well, see, these right here are irreplaceable. See, these are the original drums over here. We can't replace none of these, so we do have another big drum upstairs that we use for like parades and stuff. But y'all seen and witness some history right here. Now this drum right here would summon the neighborhood to a meeting, or it would also be beat to let somebody know that somebody in the neighborhood passed away. It had two functions besides one of them guys right there getting funky with it downtown.
Right.
Circa 1936.
And you know who they should have had.
Who should I? You been asleep or something? That's why you ain't
This drum has, like I said, this was a message that we sent out that someone died in the community, and the drum was beat together, the man was tripping around. And they had a very distinct beat. Now, I can't do it like the old people did it, but they had... That particular beat right there, everybody can understand there's something going on at the Solid Green Hall.
That's right.
And that's when they come in. That's the idea.
You see? That's the idea.
That's right, yes sir.
That tradition of the talking drum continue to live on right here in Solid Green.
Right here.
Powerful, powerful. And we so glad that all the tradition of the Gullah Geechee Nation, we can come down this here road in solid green and find them. And one of them know about shrimp and fish and thing. You got Backman Seafood right across the road. You got the creek right yonder. You can look out over there, look on almost Mars Island, tip right yonder there. You can go on down here and go on people be a farm and things like that. And a few horse and cow around here too.
Yeah, we got some there.
Chicken too. And chicken too.
And don't forget Skeeter Beach.
Oh, yes, sir. And Skeeter Beach, that one will make sure Skeeter Beach is make sure. But I crack my teeth for Skeeter Beach is steady. See that? I done hooked down for you. So, yes, Skeeter Beach, which is one of we oldest Gullah Geechee on, and they say Black Beach all along this here southeastern shoreline, and still there. They work for them and teeth that one.
No, they ain't keep that one.
The Skeeter and things still a fly for Skeeter Beach. You're in Solid Green. And so we so glad for there with we family in Solid Green out of Queen Quet, and you know I go all around the world, but it's a blessing for being right here at home. And for know that we be family for this year Gullah Geechee Jubilee.
And we thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. And Hannah know say, Hannah there with me. That Hannah going know that this year the work going on. Peace and blessing everybody.
Peace and blessing you.
Yes, yes.
That's all right.
That's all right. That's all. Yeah, thank you.